Here's another incredible mountain rescue. A skier fell into a crevice after his friend skied over him, covering him in snow.
Ah!
Unable to get out due to a torn knee ligament, he was finally saved by rescuers who arrived just in time with a helicopter. A man dangled from rescue ropes over a crevice, but the team came to his aid quickly and efficiently.
Yes, there you go. Yes.
Okay, relax now, relax now.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
The team was 2 points behind, but this shot brought them victory in the last seconds of the match. A volunteer at a soccer club passed out right on the field, so a whole helicopter was dispatched for him. The doctors were welcomed with applause. True heroes in action.
This is gonna crash land. Oh, what's he doing?
An athlete named Kevin Sinfield carried his former teammate across the marathon finish line. But first, he pushed himself over 26 miles in a wheelchair. A true example of friendship and a deeply touching gesture. An ultramarathoner named Boas ran from Amsterdam to Kyiv, 2,500 kilometers in 50 days, to raise funds for ambulances for Ukraine. Cars shield a motorcyclist from a typhoon. With elite aerodynamic protection like that, no hurricane would be too scary. A dog owner left her pet in a scorching car and went to the beach. A police officer freed the poor pit bull and made sure it was well hydrated.
Good boy. Good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. Stay here. Hold on.
There you go. I think whatever stuff is down here is getting a little wet. Are you okay with that?
Ja Morant gifted shoes with his autograph to a young fan. The boy will definitely never forget this moment.
We're getting a lot closer to get you.
A cat got stuck in a small crack between two walls and was begging for help. They had to break down one of the walls to get the poor animal out.
Okay, here we go. Video.
So happy.
Sometimes you gotta learn to fly to clinch the victory. This guy leapt through the finish line, beating his competition by a fraction of a second. And this runner, in spite of his own thirst, was kind enough to help his competition.
Sporting, absolutely sporting.
Well, the next person's meal?
Yes, the next person's meal is $13.
This guy wanted to do a good deed by paying for the next car's meal. It's only $13, but what a nice gesture.
Just drive through to the next window to collect your food.
This driver accelerated to 100 miles per hour and lost it at the turn. But he managed to regain control.
360 pirouette in style, not hitting the barriers. Well, no upside down.
This man decided to free the wolf even though the animal tried to bite him several times. But at least it looks like the wolf felt bad once it was rescued. The cameraman here is a true pro. Not only did he flawlessly save the boy, but he also captured the most exciting moment. This poor cow wouldn't have escaped the mud without these kind people who couldn't ignore an animal in need. Now she's free to live her best cow life. These guys look like they're about to form a new Ninja Turtle crew. How did they even manage to get into places like this? Huge respect to this kind mechanic. For this family, faith in their rescuers was likely all they had left after the hurricane devastated their home. This woman deserves a raise at the very least. Such impressive bravery. Imagine how heroic the vet must have seemed to the boys when he released their healthy dog from the clinic. Do insurance agents really have this kind of heroic reflex, or are they just well trained? This skier will definitely celebrate a second birthday thanks to his friend who pulled him out of trouble. Animals have it rough during natural disasters too. Just look at what some had to go through. This Olympic athlete dragged a 220-pound teammate into the sled with just one hand.
It was a really good start.
This Ukrainian soldier risked his life to evacuate a hamster left in a village that was hit with missiles. This Ukrainian soldier fed the dog that must have been left without owners due to the ongoing war. Watch how grateful it is for his kindness.
Being driven by their own will.
And this is what respect looks like during a fight.
That's just a slip.
With such a wonderful granddaughter, this grandma doesn't need to worry about who will bring her a glass of water in the future. Unfortunately, the strong man didn't get there in time to save the police car, but it took a bit more manpower and they managed to pull it out. Way to go. Due to the river's strong current, this kayaker lost his balance and fought the water with all his might until his friends finally saved him.
Hit it, hit it, hit it! Come on, Cody! Break my legs! Come on, Cody, come on! Yeah, bud!
Anyone else think his spine might be a bit rubbery? This cute little creature was literally saved from the brink of death. This guy fell ill during a cross-country race, and other runners stopped to support him. If you ever decide to block someone in a parking lot, just bear in mind that strong guys like this exist. This man freed an owl tangled up in a net. The bird's expression really conveys how happy it is. This truck driver saved a family from a car caught in a flood. The man got out in the nick of time before the car was swept away by the water. This student in Chile was arrested for protesting against the government, but he runs faster than the law enforcement motorcycles. This man is rescuing his dog left on a sailboat during Hurricane Ian, reaching 40 miles per hour.
Thank you for showing me.
The goat mom beckoned a person to come in order to rescue her kids from a hole.
Come here, baby. Oh my God. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
Two cyclists crashed into each other and fell, but then they helped each other to get up and get back to racing. This girl was ahead in points, but sustained an injury. Her competition did not take advantage of the situation. On the contrary, she helped the injured athlete stay victorious. Helping a deer is noble but dangerous. Thankfully, it didn't get stuck again immediately after being freed. Not every Premier League game is as exciting as this tennis match that turned into a game of soccer.
Let's carry on. Oh, that's good skill. Look at this. Fabulous.
Overcooks. Oh! Crash of the white jersey.
This guy is a great example that you should not give up until the very end. This race driver accidentally crashed into one of his opponents and stopped to help him. Even physics was on this handball player's side. This cat was hopelessly trying to climb out of the water. It was very lucky that there were people passing by at that very moment. This guy is helping a snake that tried to climb through a hole that turned out to be too small for it. This guy noticed a strange bag in the river. When he opened it up, he learned that this was a result of someone being extremely cruel. The puppy was barely breathing, but thankfully they managed to bring the poor animal back to life, and now it's safe and sound. And these guys exchanged high kicks at first and then fist bumped each other as a sign of respect. This pig nearly drowned during Hurricane Ian, but the rescue team got there just in time. It feels like such amazing driving of a monster truck is only possible in movies and at the finals of Monster Jam. This boy always dreamt of being on the field, and player Diggs made his dream come true. Adorable interaction between Steph Curry and a young fan of his who even made a poster. Tourists noticed a dolphin stuck in shallow water, so they released it back to the open sea. This guy should be cast in the new Fast and Furious movie. He managed to dodge the cows and continue with his race. If darts had a title of a sniper, this guy would have it. 3 darts thrown with incredible precision, and the golf ball landed right in between them. This is why we need traffic police. You don't have to be a goalkeeper to kick the ball away from the net. This dog was so worried about his owner that he went to check for himself that everything would be okay. Still doubting that dogs are man's best friend? For a raccoon that suddenly started choking, this guy's quick action was the only way he could survive.
Upward motion. There you go. There it is. Let's go. You're making it down.
This surgeon deserves applause. He operates on fearless little superheroes and princesses. A fantastic way to keep kids in high spirits. Here, a man in an electric wheelchair gives a lift to another man in a manual wheelchair.
All right, man. This is a hell of a ride, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I love this, man. Thank you so much.
Out in the wild. I gotta help him out.
Hell yes, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right, man, dude.
Crazy.
It looks like he's been waiting his whole life for this moment. Who needs tow trucks when there are guys like this?
What? One more. What? Ooh, that bitch burning rubber.
This guy is like a real-life Hawkeye, except with a slingshot. This is what real friends are for. This woman literally risked her life to save a tiny kitten. Drivers probably didn't appreciate her bravery, but at least the little animal is safe now. Thanks to rescuers, people finally ended their unexpected adventure between floors and made it back to freedom. Is this the start of Shaolin soccer? A touching moment when the policeman is entertaining a baby whose mother was hurt to distract him. This was a very lucky moment for the fisherman, not so much for the fish. And this very attentive girl helped a hermit crab find a new home. Looks like this girl suddenly felt like Spider-Man for a moment, climbing the walls to catch a ball. Like this goalie from Detroit, who caught the puck with his hand to stop the opposing team from scoring. The ambulance was stuck on the field, but the team was quick to help. Sometimes the expression "going over someone's head" is taken literally. I wonder how many tries it took for them to master this and how they managed to maintain such unflappable facial expressions, as if this was easy. Here's a level 1 goalkeeper versus top level goalkeeper. These firefighters pulled a cat out of a burning house, and now the rescue team is trying to bring it back to life using an oxygen mask.
For a long time, intercepted.
What an amazing goalkeeper!
He's racing after it. Oh, stops it on the line.
This guy has better control of his feet than I do of my hands. Christian McCaffrey almost literally walked over people for touchdown. Mission unscorable. Every year, this team of firefighters drop off a Christmas gift to the son of their colleague who passed away from cancer. "10 out of 10. It's terrible that anyone could do this to helpless creatures. These kittens were lucky to have caring people come to their rescue.
Bon, j'y crois pas, quoi. Oh. Maintenant, il est mort, ça. Ça va. Oh, merde.
Écoutez, je vous laisse, je vous donnerai des news, moi je vais chercher du lait. Allez.
What this guy does is even cooler. Even the laws of physics seem to follow his lead. Instead of quickly leaving the cold water for a dry and warm place, the man stayed to pull out strangers trapped in a car. A professional goalkeeper has perfect reflexes. Just look at the nonchalance of this guy. How cool is he? And if we're talking about quick reflexes, check this out.
Tomaszewski and Hess are out. And that was a very brave.
The school bus driver got off the bus to walk the blind girl home. While I can't do 5 pull-ups on a bar, check out what's happening here. These guys crossed the last few meters together, showing us that teamwork is way cooler than competition. That snake didn't see that coming. Grandma 1, Cobra 0. And sometimes even the tiniest creatures need help. If you want to know what the god of billiard looks like, watch this man score 2 coins into glasses with 1 shot.
Okay, it's a beautiful crab, but look at this barnacle right here.
These fishermen found a crab with a barnacle attached to its mouth and helped the animal get rid of the uninvited guest. They even gave the crab some fish.